Special thanks to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, Reaper Miniatures, Off the Wall Games in Hadley, Massachusetts, Games and Friends in Springfield, Massachusetts, as well as AAA Games Arena in Wilbraham, Massachusetts. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at LordsBroken, join the community Discord, and maybe consider offering a small tribute to the old ones on our Ko-Fi. All these links and more can be found in our link tree at linktr.ee/thebrokenlords. Thank you.
Led by their resident expert, Octomer Thorn Diver, whatever Octomer's last name is.
I didn't give myself one.
That's fair.
Just Octomer.
It's just Octomer.
I feel like there needs to be a family name after Thorn Diver. That's neither here nor there.
I don't think I'm important enough for a family name.
The tension and drama in all of our episodes come in waiting through the first 10 minutes of us bullshitting before we do anything. So,
Yeah.
It's the real meat of every episode is.
I wonder what asinine shit they're going to talk about this week. It's probably going to be something stupid.
I guarantee you, this is par for the course with podcasts, alright?
How
The
else?
longer they go on, the wilder this shit gets.
How else are we supposed to get the utterly fantastic episode titles without the bullshitting?
It's
That
true.
is true.
It's very
How?
difficult without them.
Right?
It's not like we can pull the fan.
Cut it out, Zoom. Cut it all out.
Leave it in, Zoop. We're starved
Leave
for
it in, Zoop.
content.
Stay
Taylor.
toxic, Zoom. Leave it all in.
Turn it into the beautiful bonsai that it is.
Alright, do you want me to roll? Do you want me to just walk into the thorns?
We're walking into the thorns.
I love it. All right,
It hurts.
sick.
I guide my band of, quote, friends into the thorns.
I would consider you a friend now.
Friends, not by choice, but by circumstance.
My brackets friends.
Oh, damn, not brackets, friends.
Brackets, friends.
No,
That's
that
really
sucks.
bad.
Listen, two months in a valley, in a dank wizard valley, I'm homies with you. We're tight for life.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll take it. I'll leave my friend Vega and my brackets friends.
I think there's things that we all like about each other, and there's like 2 to 3 things that we all do at camp that makes us want to strangle the fuck out of one particular person.
If for Octomer, it's that he now has a halfway decent bow, but he still keeps his pants holstered to his belt, just in case he needs the backup sling.
And Ricardo just can't understand it.
I keep my pants draped in my belt.
Jesus.
Hanging next to them is a small pouch of stones.
Oh my god.
And next to that is the bag where he keeps his rock.
Do you know how many times I've had to not say phrasing? This is awful.
You step into the thorns and it is all crisscrossed game trails in here. Oddly enough, you only have to double over like here and there. The majority of these game trails are like 6 or 7 feet tall.
6 or 7 feet tall.
3.5, 4 feet wide in most pit places. It's not terribly hard for you guys to wander around.
See, this
But
is
it
why I'm
only-
getting bad vibes from the bod.
It only takes about 5 minutes for Octomer to realize it is going to be really difficult to navigate because everything looks the same in here.
What kind of game is taking these trails?
The one thing that's consistent is to the north, the ground slopes down. However, that is currently the best navigation aid that he has. Once you are in like the thick part of the thorn wall, the light that filters through is like gray and dim.
I see.
So, Octomer, I am going to need the first of potentially many survival checks for you to try and navigate the party through this mess. And it is a difficulty 4.
Okay.
Well, there's
pretty-
momentum. You should spend some fortune, is what I would say on that.
That's pretty bad, I would say.
Can we assist somehow?
Yeah, no, there's no momentum in right now. Can you assist?
Yeah.
What a good-looking question. What qualifies you to assist?
I would look to Octomer to say, hey, does anyone see X, where X is something helpful to allow us to navigate, and then we all look for that
Like
thing.
moss. What are we looking for?
Moss would require sunlight to grow. Without sunlight,
okay.
it would just grow evenly around everything.
Got it.
Or maybe, did anyone notice what direction the wind was blowing before we walked in here? Or can anyone tell where exactly in the sky the sun is so that we can sort of compass it, but not really?
I'm gonna fail a roll first, Lid.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow a fortune point on it.
You get 2 successes out of it.
All right, so you're starting at 2 successes.
4 successes, baby.
4 successes, baby.
4 baby successes.
Well, no, they're full-grown successes, but they have a baby.
Does this require... I think this gives me doom if your successes have a baby.
No, that doesn't. What the fuck? You point out the rules where it says that, and I'll admit it, but I don't think that's true. I want to see the passage. Give me the page number.
All right, so you are able to enter the Thorn Wall at about 10 a.m. because you stopped to regather some more rations and stuff first.
Yes.
4 hours go by.
Fuck.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yo. All right.
And that is when you start to realize that you've crossed your own footprints in the soft dirt more than once.
No. Oh no.
I bet this is some wizard shit.
Oh man.
You change up your formula, and you manage to go a while without crossing your old path anywhere.
Mhm.
You estimate that you've made it maybe 2 or 3 miles back east.
We're headed east.
Yes, there's nothing, as far as you can tell, that directly cuts to the north. A lot of times when you travel to the north, you end up getting lost and coming close to the southern side of the wall again. Everything loops, everything doubles around, there's no rhyme or reason to it. However, with 4 successes, you think you're starting to figure out that if you work your way east, a lot of times there's a little hook in the path that'll double back and lead a bit more north. But there's a really long zigzag pattern that's sweeping back and forth, as far as you can tell.
This motherfucker literally put us in a fake game trail thorn maze. I'm gonna beat his ass. Fuck his ass is grass.
His ass is fucking grass, dog.
Did he just leave it for us to get stuck in ourselves?
When I find him, I'm gonna put my bow down and I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Alright, yeah.
We're going straight old man arguing over a shopping cart in a Quiznos parking lot.
Ricardo, quote, legs, unquote, Vega is gonna fucking have a nice little conversation with him in this brick that I found. As in, I'm gonna break his legs and then tie his fucking shoes to cement and leave him in the fucking drink to die.
Wow. Okay, legs.
We've got Ricardo legs, and we've got Octomer Thorn Diver.
Wow.
See, Ricardo just acknowledged in legs as his nickname, as opposed because he actually has a last name. Octomer with no last name.
This is a very lore-heavy session.
It is.
I have neither gained nor lost Doom today so far, but I've gained infinite lore, so...
Your knowledge of the land shall be great.
Speaking of knowledge of the land, can I get another survival check from Octomer? Target number Quattro.
Alright, well, what's hell without fortune tokens? Spending one more.
Try your hands.
Well, I got 2 successes. Hey, that was the second worst roll I could make. Without giving up pepperonis.
Around what you would estimate to be somewhere near 4 p.m., you catch sight of some tracks heading in your direction. They belong to about 4 humans.
Yep.
Are we all human?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, those are ours.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I'd love it to be an ape ambush, but it's not. It's us.
I wanted to be an ape ambush.
That means we have bog apes. I don't like that.
Oh, bog
No.
apes. Oh, I gotta scribble some notes down. Hold on a second.
No.
Good job,
No.
Lydia. I'm so proud of you. So glad that you gave him that idea.
I am not glad at all.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
You have
super.
all the gladness. I'm gonna.
I'm
wallow
giving
in
out
shame.
presents tonight, Jordan. I gave the world the dummy thick thorn wall. I'm giving the DM bog apes, dude. What's next, baby? I don't know. Let me reach into my mystical sack and pull some new shit out.
How do we help? Is there a way we can help?
You gotta explain to me how you're helping.
Trying to think of something. All right.
I would like to leave the thorns and set them all on fire.
No,
That's what I would like to do. I don't think it'll work though.
Is there maybe a way I can if I can take some cloth to maybe tie off routes we know are false now? You know, if we start marking off trails we know gone bad, so we can process of elimination our way back.
That could work. So how do you want to mark them?
Would that be a okay, fuck.
ground are we walking on? Is it wet? Is it sandy?
It's kind of like soft soil. It's not muddy yet. You're farther away from the swamp than that.
If we had something dragging behind us, for example, would it leave a wake? A trail?
I feel like, because your footprints are effectively already doing that, Lid, I personally think marking off bad trails might be a better way.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I have a dagger with the alligator too, so either make an obvious symbol, either in the dirt, maybe, or
in the brambles themselves.
Yeah, in the brambles themselves would be a bet.
Yeah, you could do something like that. Maybe cut away a small cluster of them so that it would be noticeable.
Yeah, something like that. But I have to roll dice for that.
No, but you will be able to give a helping die to
Got
Optimer. What's that,
Okay.
Lid?
If you do a diagonal line or some kind of discernible direction to your cutting, it can tell us which way we went from that point. I know we have footprints, but if it rains, for example, we might not know.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can do something like that.
Yeah, if you do it in a way that is indicative of we went this way, then we have.
Yeah, I can do that.
Something like that,
Yeah.
Lid, or
The thorns aren't like this, but if you had 3 vertical stalks, right? Side by side. And we were moving from left to right. If you cut it so the leftmost stalk was the lowest, the middle stalk was a midpoint, and then the right stalk was the high point, then we know we went to the right. We're going low to high. If that's the pattern that we decided. It's not important how, just something.
We can extrapolate that there is basically a cipher to the way that you're marking.
Yeah.
To help you with the process.
Yeah,
of
we make an
elimination.
obvious arrow for what path we took initially and what is bad.
Yep.
Alright, so Vega's going to use his knife, and wherever there's a branch, and probably periodically along the trail, he's going to keep making marks.
Have we heard or seen anything besides ourselves out here?
There's little, birds and stuff flitting around in the thorn bushes.
Okay.
Maybe the occasional snake or something on the ground, but nothing large otherwise. Alright, Octimer.
yes,
Give me another survival with 1 bonus
Yes.
die from Ricardo's trail mark.
nice. I'm just gonna roll straight survival this time. My target number is still 4, isn't it?
It's still 4 right now, yes.
It could happen.
It didn't, but it could.
Oh, missed it by 1, really?
That
Yeah.
sucks. Bummer.
Well, I mean, that only would have gotten you 3 anyway. But
True.
with Ricardo's help, you are able to start solidly eliminating trails, but it takes another couple hours before you're finding a route that doesn't double back too much. However, you do begin to make steady progress. The shadowy light is getting dimmer and dimmer, and judging by the rumble in your belly, it's getting very close to evening, when it just so happens that you come upon a smallish clearing.
I don't like that.
It's big enough that if you want to settle down and camp, there would be space. And the path ahead, the briars start to look a little bit thinner. Where you came from, where the briars are thicker, there was exactly one path that led here. The briars ahead of you are a little bit more open. Octimer thinks it'll be a little bit easier to navigate going forward from here. But again, it's getting late. You at least need to stop for some food if you don't want to rest here.